Good evening. I was asked to do this just today to go into the Delmore, which we all know is a really tough call. So I brought a couple of my friends with me, and they are Dr. Sashi Apte, Senior Clinical Director of Cancer Care, and Dr. Mary Beckerly, CEO and Director of Huntsman Cancer Institute. And they're going to come and give you moral support today because they really are the architects of wonderful work. She's really hard to manage. You know, when Green started riding horses, Little Red Ride, we noticed she was raising a lot more money than any other participant. And we started to talk a little about it. And not only was she raising more money, but the money she was raising was from people that wouldn't return our calls. So she was an influencer even at the very beginning of her journey. Every year it's grown, and as David McCann, I think, mentioned, there's a very low survival rate for the kind of cancer she had. And so it's pretty underserved in the research area, and not all research dollars go to that kind of cancer. Green realized that and knew she could pay it forward. Mr. McCann talked tonight about, being a valet parker and coming home with a few extra Lexus cars. When I think about Corrine, I'm going to tell you a different car story, but it really is emblematic of how much she loves her fellow man and community and those who are in the fight for cancer. Something that I read last week, it was about Mariupol, and there was a gentleman who had made it out and explained it this way to a reporter. He watched as he hid in the steel factory for a moment, to check and see if things were safe and he could try to get out. He watched for 2 hours that across the street was a parked car. And after he realized he probably could get his family out that day, he went to the car and he saw there were keys in the ignition. And he got his family in the car and he drove to safety. But he felt really horrible, unlike Dave McCann, for stealing that car. So he checked out the registration and he called the owner of the car and said, "I'm so sorry I stole your car, but it got my family to safety." And the car owner said, "It's okay. I have 4 cars in all. I took the Jeep out. The other 3, I left with the keys in for someone else." For me, Corrine is the key in the ignition to advance this rare, difficult to treat cancer. Corrine, we are so proud of you and we are so grateful. Congratulations.